Hey yo, man, I couldn't leave y'all a week without a Rapid Flames episode. Yo, so much malfunctions during this goddamn week. I had my phone. Whoa. If you don't know, this is the Rapid Flames podcast with your boy Vance Michelle. I just started off hot because I'm hot right now. I'm hot. Okay? I'm hot. I feel like I was really doing my shit, and then all of a sudden, you know, when you're doing your goddamn thing, next thing you know, you get frustrated. Something just knocks you out your fucking win. It just knocks you and make you go completely, just makes you rethink life. That's how I felt this week. You know, I was going smooth with my shit. Next thing you know, my phone broke. My phone went beyond repair. Basically, I think I spoke that shit into the air because recently I was doing my phone joke where I'm talking about how my phone can't get fixed. It's beyond repair. And then here I go. My phone now is beyond repair. I'm working with my old iPhone. Last year when I was working with it, it seemed to be good. But now this year, 2023, this iPhone 7 that I have can't even keep up. I'm recording it. It's freezing. It's not flowing right. It really ain't flowing right. Now I gotta pause this Facebook chat. Cause once they get the chatting. So now I gotta mute the site. And we're not gonna stop the recording, no, because that's how we do. We do one take. One take is all we got. Just like life. One take. Speaking of life, you think a motherfucker, you know who's gonna go to prison for life right now is Nipsey, what's his name? Nipsey Hussle. You know, RP to Nipsey Hussle. We lost him in the beginning of 2020. I think 2021. You know, we lost Kobe, then we lost Nipsey. Anyway, when we lost Nipsey about 2 years ago, right? This brother who got charged for Nipsey's murder is now about to go to prison. But check this. This is what was wild. This is what had me like, yo, this trip, this crazy right here. This wild. The judge actually tells Nipsey's killer, he's like, yo, your life in prison is going to be hell. And it's green light on him on all the gangs. Now, wait a second now. We already knew that. Everybody knew that. But for the judge to tell you before you go into prison, that's wild. That's like, oh, snap. Like, even the public, like, he putting it out there for even in the news. Like, when the news see him pop up dead 2 months, maybe nobody ain't gonna even cover that. Maybe that was the last we even seen his son. When the judge tells you, you fooled in jail, we already knew he was fooled. But when the judge tell you, yo, you fooled, that's wild. It's out of bounds. You don't even know what happened here, B. You think this is some movie shit? This shit don't even happen in the movies. This shit was some real out of pocket shit. Who filmed this shit? Somebody must have filmed this shit. Or somebody must, like, for the judge. You about to get sentenced, and then before you even get sentenced, you know, the judge even said they usually say some sane shit, not some insane shit, but some sane shit. Or they might say some things like, you know, I hope you may, realize what you done. Your mistake was horrible against society. You know, you should repent, or you should feel guilty. I know they might say some crazy shit like that, or like, I hope you feel, pain throughout all your life for the hateful crimes. You know, the judge might start doing some speech, but for the judge to say, you fool. Like, yo, it's a wrap for you. When you go to jail, yo, B, it's a wrap. Like, I don't care what happens to you. And that's crazy. That's wild. What's on the judge's heart? What is on the judge's heart? Well, we could tell that he was probably a big Nipsey fan, or, he just didn't feel like anybody, he just didn't feel like Nipsey's killer. He just really felt like no remorse for the guy who killed Nipsey Hussle. And it's crazy because, Nipsey Hussle was beloved. And I guess he was so beloved to the point where the judge had to say, "You fool," in jail. Everybody knew he was fool, but like, the Nipsey Hussle was so beloved, I guess, within the society. Man, you ain't even, I guess he touched that much hearts and that much souls for the judge to even say. He ain't even say, "Yo, man, I hope you feel it for Nipsey's. I hope you just feel bad for what you did." He ain't even say that. He just said, "Yo, B, as soon as you go into jail, they gonna kill you, and that's okay." That's wild. I just gotta say, I'm not gonna say it's wrong for the judges to say that, but I'm just gonna say that. I just hope you guys know. You guys all know. I just want to set in your motherfucking mind how wild that is. That's wild. What's wild is that I had a functioning phone though. Like up to last week, my shit was functioning, and then all of a sudden, back to the point where I'm saying my phone was beyond repair. I'm saying it was beyond repair because, like, yo, B, it was beyond repair. It really was. Like, seriously, like, it really was beyond repair. Like right now, okay, I'm on my phone. I'm talking on my phone. Next thing you know, I finished talking on my phone, right? And then I'm ready to switch to the new phone or new call or hang it up. Next thing you know, I can't use my touch screen at all. I can't use my touch screen. I press a button and it'll lock. The phone will lock. I have an iPhone, by the way, so it's only touch screen. I mean, all phones are just touch screen now, which is crazy because, like, once your screen is dead, it's a wrap. I think I'm gonna have to go back to a phone with fucking numbers, or the iPhone is gonna have to fucking put buttons back on or some shit, or an Apple phone with buttons, because this touch screen shit can't be rocked throughout the whole shit. I don't know. It gotta be, we need better improvements on the touch screen. If the touch screen malfunctions and I can't use my fucking phone, that's a fucking problem. Anyway, because it's Apple, I'm trying to avoid the Apple store as much as I can. Yeah. What, you thought because it's Apple, you thought I was gonna, I have to go to the Apple store? No, because it's Apple, I have to fucking avoid these motherfucking geniuses, quote unquote geniuses. Just because you work in the Apple store, all of a sudden you're a goddamn genius, you still can't even fix my iPhone. Fucking fuck. Anyway, no hate on the Apple quote unquote geniuses. I think if you look back on this podcast, I think I spit at them too many damn times. So many times they probably be like, "Oh, Vance, do you want my job? Do you want to?" No, because I'm a real genius. Anyway, that's what I feel. Anyway, back to what I say. The phone is beyond repair. I can't fucking fix the phone. So now I'm on my janky ass iPhone 6. It's fucking up my creativity flow. I can't snap the food. I can't take videos the way I used to. I can't. Everything's not going clear. This shit is all slow. And because, it's old now. It's 2023. 2022. This iPhone 7 was great. But now 2023, all the updates, new iOS 6, my shit fucking up. And I can't be mad at it. You gotta stay with the times. I gotta stay with the times. That's why I'm staying with the times. That's why I got the iPhone. I'm not going back to Android. My pussy rate went up since I got this iPhone. You think I'm going back to Android? Hell no. I even get annoyed when I see green bubbles. Okay, when I saw that, I was like, nah, I ain't going back to iPhone. Because I feel away. I feel a type difference. This ain't a prejudice game, but it is what it is. You see a green bubble? If you an iPhone, and I'm sure my iPhone people's out there listening, you got the iPhone, right? You see a green bubble. Right away, you like, oh man, he out the loop. He can't play. He can't play the games that we play. I can't FaceTime him. He's not iMessaging. When I message him, he probably don't see this message till like 6-7 minutes later. You know, like, yo, my pussy rate went up the roof with this iPhone because I get the blue bubble love. You know what I mean? As soon as I show the blue bubbles, they get me to see the blue bubbles. They be like, oh, he can reply real fast. So I'm replying real fast. Next thing 3 seconds later, I'm all up in that ass. Hey, so I'm telling you, B, that iPhone, no matter what a motherfucker might tell you, they might be like, yo, Vance, one of the motherfuckers might tell you, they tell me, yo, Vance, you need to get an Android. I tell you, chill. You just need to get an iPhone and come into my world. You know what I'm saying? Because with that Android, I'm sure you playing all types of shit. I'm sure you pirating, you know, you doing your illegals. You know, you doing your things, but you're not really in the game with the iPhone. Man, you know, you can lose a movie deal if you don't have an iPhone. You could lose some deals. And you could lose some bills, some meals. I'm telling you, yo, here's the thing. When I see it's a Hollywood phone, then I'm getting a Hollywood phone. I'm a Hollywood guy. I want to be in Hollywood. So ain't nobody in Hollywood using an Android. Believe that. And if there is, I'm telling you, that's just a dude that's doing nothing in Hollywood. He ain't doing nothing. If he in Hollywood with he ain't really doing nothing. He's not. That's why I am so aggravated right now, because my iPhone don't work, and it's to the point where the people that Android, like, they're getting to me, you know, because like my iPhone is out of function while their Androids are functioning, but I'm team iPhone all the way, and I'm just gonna be patient. I'm going to be patient. Anybody out there listening to me and send me good vibes. All right? By the time you send me good vibes, let me know that my iPhone is going to be okay. And guess who's okay right now? Nelly and Ashanti. Everybody, I don't know, but those two are cute together. I'm glad to see that after, 10 years, they seem to be reunited. And I like that, though. I like to see true love. I like to see people come back together. And even after all these years, you just be like, you look at each other and be like, you know what, though? You still, I still got feelings for you. I still like you. I think you the one for me. Because I done tried all the honeys out here. And I still see you looking fine, and I still like your personality, and I still think that we could rock through the end of our days. And I like that. I like to see shit like that. Nelly and Ashanti, that's what's up. Ben and J-Lo, that's what's up. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this vibe going. Let's just keep spending that love. Let's not look at Lori Harvey and Damson, Idris. I mean, they just broke up, but it looked like they were just having fun anyway. And plus, what I'm saying, like, it looked like Damson Idris was just getting seconds. Sloppies, Michael B's sloppies. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And besides, Lori don't even look like she really good queen type. Like, she may look okay. She got a good pops. You know what I mean? But like, right now, it look like she on some whole tip, and it's okay. She got to get that whole shit out of her system. That's what they got to do. They got to get that whole shit out of the system. So basically, Lori is getting her whole shit out of the system, and we are watching that. We are witnessing that, which is pretty good. We should just hopefully, she doesn't turn sideways like Amanda Bynes right now. Damn, I seen Amanda Burns, or the former Nickelodeon actress. She used to be on She's All That. She had the Amanda Show. She just had some mental breakdown where she was found homeless on the streets, and it was crazy because, man, so right now I pray for her healing, because she was really good, man. I was wondering what happened to her, but like, yeah, it's good to see good things like that keep going on. It's not like, things, we don't like to see shit go sideways. When shit goes in a good way like that, then, it's a good thing to see. And speaking of Michael B, he was in Creed with Jonathon Major Lee. And guess what happened to Jonathon Major Lee? You know, Jonathon Major Lee too. He was boom, like last month. That's all you see was this motherfucker, because he's about to be the new villain of the Marvel, the new Marvel like saga, the whole Phase 4. I think is banked on him being king. And then this motherfucker was in Creed 3. Yo, this guy was all over the magazines. Him and Michael B. Yo, whoever marketing team they was on it, because they paid all types of Instagram, Facebook ads, Twitter ads, TV spots. They was everywhere. I mean, Jonathon Lee Majors and Michael B. Jordan, they was damn near everywhere just so they could promote Creed. And Jonathon Major Lee's was just damn near everywhere because he was just like, I think he's in 3 movies at the same time that's out. So yo, this motherfucker was like the top dude. Next thing you know, last week, this guy gets charged for assaulting his girlfriend. Man, when you talk about a black man on the road, he was the top alpha black man. Now all of a sudden, knocked out by media. But they still promoting Creed though, off the Michael B. Jordan. But you know, he had an Army ad, and they pulled that off. They pulled off a couple of ads because of this charge. Now, I'm not saying he guilty. I'm not saying he not guilty. But like, damn, I'm just saying this is a fucking shame. And I just wish that Jonathon Major Lee I hope he's not guilty. Real talk. He shouldn't be guilty. If anything, he shouldn't be guilty. I don't think he should be guilty. Like, I would like to see him really succeed and get over this fucking accusation. But like, if this accusation gets like pulled out like truth, man, fuck that. I just want to see him do good. Next thing you know, he back on TV doing an interview with Gayle King, and you know, he's back on it. Maybe an interview with Gayle King right now will be a good thing, because Gayle King is hot. She just got a CNN contract for $12 million, which makes her the highest paid employee on CNN. You go, Black Queen. You go. Like, no matter what they say about Gayle Quinn, hate her or love her, she doing a goddamn thing, okay? Oprah fading out, but she's still here, and she's holding CNN down. Looks like they ain't fucking with Anderson Cooper no more, because the views went down. They went down. Now they like, oh shit, we gotta get the, the white man out and the black woman in, and they giving her way more money than Anderson Cooper. So shout out to Gayle King. And hopefully, she takes CNN to the goddamn top. Jonathon Lee Majors come out, do a goddamn interview with her. And if they don't want to do an interview with her, she could do one with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here. She could do one with me. I'm here for her. She could just, let me know, yo, I'm like, yo, Vance, what have you been doing with your life? And I'll be like, well, Gayle, I'm glad I'm happy you asked. I'm just been doing me. I've been living life. I've been opening my chakras. I found out I had a big problem with the root and the sacral chakra and the throat. I actually went to Toronto last week. I'll tell you all about that shit in the next podcast, because it's too much happened last weekend at Toronto for the weekend. Like, I went in there. When you expect, what? I expected fun, but I left there with so much. I left in the weekend. I had a weekend in Toronto. Like, I'm in Montreal right now, right? And I go to Toronto sometimes back and forth to go visit my brother, to go to 2 comedy shows. But I just spent 3 days in Toronto, and I was there for like a can expo. I was being a judge on an infused cooking competition. And while I was at there, I met so many great people. I met so many people that I worked with online, and I got to meet face to face, but I met so much other people that were great. And, it came back, and before I left Toronto, when I was in the railroad station, I actually cried, yo. I cried. I cried because I was leaving Toronto feeling like I was crying because, I didn't want that weekend to end. And I couldn't believe that because I was in Toronto. Usually I have fun in Toronto, but I'm ready to go. But like last weekend, I wasn't ready to go. Like I really had fun. I couldn't believe I was going back to Montreal. I love Montreal. I love this place. I love home. I gotta do my shows every Monday. That's why I'll be like, that's why I always leave Toronto hype, because I'm like, oh, I'm going back to Montreal. But this time I was like, man, I had such a great time. I didn't want it to end. I met so much great people. And that was the one time, I think usually I be in Toronto, I stay with relatives. And I thought I was having fun, but man, you know what? I didn't see one relative, except my brother, not one relative during that last trip of Toronto, or during the last couple of trips to Toronto. And they have been fun. A lot of people, they don't like to hear me say, oh shit, Vance, you have fucked up relatives that every time when you talk about your relatives, you always talk about how great you are without them. Yeah. Well, and it's not fucked up too. It's just that I feel like I say this shit because, a lot of people don't even say this shit. They feel, matter of fact, ashamed. They feel ashamed that, or you feel like you ain't do right in life because you're still going in life without your immediate family, or, your certain relatives, your cousins, and nah, man, they're just not the right fit for you. Not all blood can be in your life, man. Just because they're blood doesn't mean they're supposed to be in your life. And a lot of people should fucking know this, because a lot of families aren't a good fit. If you're trying to do good in your life and you have bad people you're related to, separate from those bad people so you can keep doing good in your life. Is for your mental health. And I'm just saying my shit just so it could inspire and help the next motherfucker out there. I'm not even saying my shit just to keep bad mouthing my relatives that I have. I'm not saying that to fuck them up, because they're their own people. I'm just saying they just not a right fit in my life, and I gotta do that, separate myself, or just keep having good times with other people to benefit my mental health, and to benefit, to benefit society as well. Because if I'm good, everybody around me gonna be good. That's what I'm all about. So me being good for everybody around me being good. And that's what you should be about too. You being good. You taking care of you, so you could take care of the ones around you that you want to take care of. That's what it's all about. Being full fucking circle up in this bitch. Taking care of yourself and taking care of each other. And that's why I learned up in fucking Toronto. I didn't even learn that, I met this lady, she ran up on me, she was talking about, my chakras being blocked, and I was looking into meditation and all of that shit while fixing that shit out online and posting up my shows online. And now I know, fix that shit out, and because that's what's helping me block. That was blocking me creativity. I'm saying, and if you out there on this podcast, you struggling with getting shit done or putting out your thoughts creatively, your chakras might be fucking blocked. And you know which one might be blocked? It might be the sacral one, which is right above the root chakra. So, look into unblocking them chakras, B. Not into more depression pills or praying on your goddamn knees. No, look into unblocking those goddamn chakras. It's important. I'm telling you this. I just started looking into that while this lady told me, because she told me 5 of my shits was blocked, and I'm like, damn. And she told me that she was like, yo, if you want to get to the next level, you got to unblock those chakras. And I do want to get to my next level because like I got shows coming up and I need to exceed, you know, the where I'm at already. I already know I'm going to rise. You see, that's the thing. I ain't got no worried on how I'm gonna do because I already made a choice about entertaining everywhere I go. I'm just a god of good vibes. That's who I be. So I already know I'm in this game. Whether to succeed or fail, I'm in this comedy stand-up game. So it's inevitable for me to succeed. But like, I want to get, because I have to, but like that's why I'm working on these chakras, you know, because, and it's helping me, you know, connecting with myself with all this meditation and all this mantras and affirmations and shit like that. Now check it. I got that shit cleared out because these shows, I'm gonna let you know which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about May 12th at Hurley's Irish Pub. It's a big JFL showcase that I got going on. It's gonna go down Friday night, May 12th at Hurley's Irish Pub. JFL is gonna do their showcase. I'm on it. Zach Kicks on it. Sarag Millennium, Chris Vendito, Troy Starks, Abby Stonehouse, Elspeth Wright, Kara Parham, Sean Stenhouse, and my homie Goofy Well Done. Hosted by Walter J. Ling. Yo, this show is gonna be lit, man, and I'm actually so proud of this lineup because it's like all of the peoples that have been holding the world's smallest comedy night since it began. Like, these people have been performing on the show since the small room. Like, each of them, most of them headlined the show, or they just been on the show so many times. So it's like, it's a big deal for the show, for the bar that we're in, because this is the first time that JFL is finally going to hold an event in the venue, and we got we got one of the nicest venues in the city to perform comedy. So anybody that's coming to this show, $20 online, they're going to be in for a real treat. You probably think that you're in New York City watching a comedy special. You're going to feel like you're in Netflix because this place is authentic to the T. It's not like real fancy. That's why everybody loves Hurley's. It's just like an authentic place. It got the brick wall. It's perfect to do comedy. Everybody, and even the musicians love to play in that bitch. That's why we got it. Make sure you come to Hurley's Irish Pub, Rule 1225 Crescent in Montreal. And that's where the JFL showcase, that's the one to see. There's going to be 6 in Montreal. But if you're going to be like, yo, you know what? I want to see the future rising stars of comedy in Montreal. You come see that one. That's the one to see. And you tell your friends about that shit. You go to Eventbrite. You buy a ticket. You buy so much tickets that you can afford. And buy one for your friend because they shouldn't miss this. If there's somebody that's suffering with depression, you go buy them this. This shit will get them the fuck out of depression. This one night it will fill them up. It will inject so much humor and good vibes in you. You will leave that place uplifted and full of joy and a smile permanently on your face. Motherfuckers will be thinking you're the Joker. I'm telling you. Come to the show. We would love to see you there, and the other shows that I got going on at Hurley's Irish Pub every Monday for the world's smallest comedy night. It's at 8 p.m. And you could come to the Dirty Mic at 10:30 p.m. Sign up for that. It's at 10:20 p.m. And every Friday night at Hurley's Irish Pub is Friday night comedy at Hurley's. I'll be on that show almost every week. Either I'm hosting it or I'm an act. But I'm at Hurley's every Friday. Come. Tickets for that, $20. If you want to come Monday, though, it's free. Just come. 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. What else shows I got coming up? The Giggle Fest. Look out for the Giggle Fest. That's going to be going down April 7th through 9th. And I'm at the Pro Show, which is going to be at the Montreal Arts Center at 9 p.m. So come see me at that on April 8th. April 7th, though, I'll be in Lachine, I'll be in Lachine doing my thing at Big Will Comedy Show. And the show is going to be hosted by Akeem. I'm going to be in Lachine with Akeem. What else shows I got coming out? I got crazy shows. I'm at the Third Floor Comedy Club this Saturday. So, this Saturday at 9 p.m. So I think you're hearing this podcast on a Saturday. So yeah, today, motherfucker, if you hear this shit today, or you probably hearing this shit Friday. Okay, if you hear this shit Friday, tomorrow, I'm at the Third Floor Comedy Club. If you hear this shit Saturday, today, I'm at the Third Floor Comedy Club. If you heard this shit Sunday, Monday, too late, motherfucker. I was at the Third Floor Comedy Club Saturday. But yo, it's Sunday. I'm at the Third Floor Comedy Club. Nah, I am. I'm gonna be there for the open mic, and that shit's going down 9:30. So go to 2015 Crescent Street and go to that building, to the Third Floor Comedy Club. The open mic starts at 8:30, and I'll probably be up there within the first hour. That's not a guarantee, but most likely. That's what I'm saying to thee. All right, man. That's all I got to say. That's all the shit I got to say for today. Make sure you tune in next week. I'm your boy, Vance Michelle, keeping it hot. And I want you motherfuckers out there to stay lit. For more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are available now.